Good man. Yo, yo man, I'm here, bro. I'm live. What? Yo, okay, let's proceed. Wait. Hmm. What? Why is it not responding? Yeah, wait. Let me test it. Wait, yeah, everything is okay, bro. Wait. What? What? Wait, wait. Let me test. Everything is working perfect, bro. Yeah, bro. Everything is working perfect. Wait, wait. I'm looking for something. Why? Wait. Why is it so difficult to find it, bro? Wait. Yo, I found it, bro. Okay, wait. Let me finish what I'm doing, bro. I can't. Wait. Yo, what? Yo, why is the chat not reflecting to the transparent? Yo, wait, chat, it's not reflecting, bro. Okay, let me test it, bro. Yeah, yo, it has reflect. Okay, yo, let me download this assignment first. Yeah, wait, let me download this assignment first. Wait, okay, yo, chat, I'm done. Okay, let's see whether it has reflect or what? What? Yo, it didn't reflect. Oh, so I've been doing course 90 job. What? Oh my god, bro. So I've been doing course 90 job. Oh, bro. Wait, okay. Now let me see whether it has reflect. Oh, some reflect, some didn't reflect. Still, bro, I have to get it before, bro. I have to still get it, bro. 'Cause, yo. What the fuck? Okay. Wait, I'm setting a timer. I will end the live 1 hour time. 1 hour, 1 hour, 5 minutes. I'll end the live. Wait, wait. What? What? Okay, it seems like I'm done. Wait, I'm still not done. Bro, this is not an easy task, bro. Wait, let me check whether I'm still doing a continuity job. Bro, still continuity job, bro. Let me take this, bro. Okay, okay, yo, chat. Is there anybody in the chat? Is there anybody here? Is there anybody here? Okay, yeah, YouTube, yo, chat. Let's go, let's go on YouTube, bro. Mr. B is deleted scenes.
It's 9:15. How am I already underwater?
I'm in the same boat.
I'm in an actual boat.
I thought.
Over the course of
Wait. First of all, bro, my my headset, this side is not working. This side, what? Wait, let me check whether I've done any mistake. First of all, bro, this side of my headset is not working, bro. This side is not working, so I only hear from this side. And my speaker, bro, my speakers are dumb, bro. I can only hear from this side, bro. Only here. This side is not working. Okay, let's proceed. Let's go.
Mr. Beast history, we have filmed over 100,000 hours of content.
That's over 11 years of footage. And of that footage, we've only posted about 300 hours. Today, that changes. Because I'm going to be showing you some of the funniest moments from some of my top videos over the past years.
We're gonna hit this tree for real, bro.
And I'm going to start by taking you back 2 years with the oldest video on our list. $1 versus $1 million yacht.
Jimmy, we're actually sinking.
I'm going down with the ship. Hey, John, come here real quick.
Bye.
One of us is getting thrown off the side of the boat. He was left! He was left!
Yeah! Oh, and the slippers.
Here you go. Oh.
Thank you, sir.
That's a giant oyster.
There's gonna be a Reddit forum about how I didn't eat the oyster correctly.
Is the boat gone?
It is. Let the half hour go.
I slept through my hotel alarm, and now I have to catch up to Jimmy, who's 2 hours ahead of me.
This is super American.
Are you running for office?
Running from office.
Have you seen Mr. Beast? Have you seen Mr. Beast? Oh, they're twerking. Okay, they're twerking.
You're gonna have to throw a few, see if I remember how to do this. Maybe I will come out of retirement. Carl, start there and come that way.
Just a little bit of a warning. Carl's probably the worst wide receiver you've ever thrown to.
He might be the fastest on that thing. Can you catch it from there?
All right, Carl, don't screw this up. Just throw it as far as you can.
Oh, what a throw.
Now, we've jam-packed the best unreleased moments from a lot of my videos in this one. But out of all of these clips, I've included some of my favorites from a video I haven't even uploaded yet on the main channel. It's a secret, so you'll want to stick around to see what it is.
Oh gosh. Oh, I'm trying to stand.
Nolan, you got this.
I'm gonna try to stand.
Oh! You know what? It's funnier when he's in the water. Carl!
Hi.
How's your massage?
Dude, it's perfect. I'm getting a massage with a monkey. We were literally just in Panama with a bunch of monkeys.
Yeah. Now we're about to pull up on Santa. Let's see if Santa's in here.
I can get used to this.
It's a beautiful view.
You're a freak.
And now we transition to the next island, fire. They both missed. Oh!
Oh, something on my back.
Nothing is on your back.
There's nothing on your back.
Why do I feel like something's on my neck or... Why are you looking at the top of my head?
Who?
We're just messing with
Nobody's looking at...
There's chickens!
Oh, it's cool.
Oh, God.
What?
You can't just leave us on that.
You're spinning us a lot. This is sick.
We are currently descending hundreds of feet into one of the most dangerous caves on Earth.
What the is this video, man? This is gonna be behind the scenes video of our 7 days in cave, and I'm gonna show you a lot of stuff we usually cut out. Then we're gonna explore a cave. Someone might die.
Somebody's gonna probably die.
Why are we talking about that?
Let's see how much this cave echoes. Hey! 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 All right, I didn't tell you guys this, but we have a special guest. The Rock.
Sweet!
Yeah, looking good, man. On main channel, you don't get us sitting on a rock deep in a cave. But on Mr. Beast 2, you get us sitting on a rock deep in a cave.
There goes our friend, bro.
If that guy dies, we're gonna be out of some work.
Buckets. Ah! Ah! Jimmy! Shut up. We've been in this cave for so long. Whenever I leave these places, I always feel like really attached to it.
It kind of does feel like our house, though, that we're like leaving.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I will never see this cave again, probably. It's kind of sad because I know it so well now. Now, normally we have to do practice shoots to prepare our team for what might happen. And during this video, we had to do a lot of practice shoots. Up next is one of the greatest tennis players ever, Serena Williams versus 4 quadruplets. Oh. Winner, blah, blah, blah. Yep. All you have to do to win that 100 grand is return one of her serves. She's only one of the greatest tennis players to ever live. Arguably the greatest female tennis player ever.
Arguably?
Oh, I mean, you're right. The greatest female tennis player to ever exist. Oh! Our camera got in the way!
That might have been the coolest shot ever, bro.
Oh!
I'm getting that 100 grand.
There we go.
There we go.
I like it. No, you ain't.
Hey, trash talk him.
I'm right here.
You're a nice guy.
I appreciate it. I appreciate
He's really
it.
nice, I can't.
10 swings, how many are you hitting over?
I got 4.
You think that's gonna be enough to beat him?
Look at him. Come on.
Okay. Chandler, he said you're very intimidating.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the beard, right?
Okay. Are you nervous standing in front of all these people?
I've never done this before.
You could literally win 100 grand right now in front of all these people. What do you want to say to them?
Get hype! Yeah!
Did we even get your name, sir? Billy. Surely you can hit it. Oh! Right when Chandler made this shot, they started blasting copyrighted music. So enjoy this royalty-free music instead. I heard a question that I need verified. They told me that you have fireproof underwear on.
I do.
Wow. How do they even make fireproof underwear? I think his team's happier than him. And then over here we have Ronnie. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Don't be too sad. That was depressing. When we panned over, you're just like...
Oh, look at him, Doc.
Oh my gosh. That looked easy, let me try. Oh, let me see you do the around the world.
And this.
Oh, okay, so you did the...
Kick
Okay.
and do. Kick and do. No.
Okay. Oh, basically the same, no difference. Now, in any 100-day video, there's gonna be a ton of moments that don't make the final cut. When you press that button, they have 30 seconds to put their hands on the scanners, or a giant ball of fire will incinerate their money.
Yeah, we're in a Mr. Beast video.
Yeah. There's an ant on.
Is he a paid actor?
Guys, I could get used to this. There's so many cameras. I could talk to any camera I want. Woo, hey. You guys have a lot of editors, don't you? Feel bad for them. New roommates.
New roommates. I have a gift for you.
You have a gift for me?
Close your eyes.
Okay.
We got you some socks.
No way! Oh! It's a 10-pack of women's crew socks! That's awesome, thank you guys. There's one thing that cannot happen while I'm down here. I cannot let the money burn. They're gonna show me how to wake up if the alarm goes off in the middle of the night.
That's a little slow.
It took me a while. Where else have you guys actually been caught? That was actually so hectic. That was longer than I expected it to take.
But even with all that practice, nobody was prepared for the alarm to just randomly go off. Nolan. Oh, what? Hey, that doesn't count. We still have another button press.
I don't know. We didn't press it. I promise.
It's got all of them.
Oh, God! That thing ate me, dude. It literally chopped me to pieces.
Why did we put base camp so far away?
Because it looks cool.
In hindsight, I should have set up base camp closer. I made this challenge unnecessarily difficult. I have a really serious question for you. Did aliens build this?
That is a very serious question. Yes. No, aliens did not build the pyramids.
Joe Rogan told me aliens built these.
Tell Joe Rogan it was Rami's grandparents. This dog is famous, by the way. He was caught on top of the Great Pyramid.
Wait, that's the one?
That's the dog.
This is the dog that climbed the pyramids. No, sir, I want to interview. Wait, Rami, how do you know that's the dog that climbed it?
Well, there's only 17,000 of them.
So you don't know if that's him?
No, they all climbed the pyramids.
You liar! It just hit me. This is one of the 7 wonders of the world, and they're giving it to us.
Wait, they're not giving it to you.
What, they're like letting us, no one else is here. We're the only ones exploring it.
Egypt loves you and everything, but I think you misunderstood.
You know what I mean. Why are a bunch of YouTubers having the 3 Great Pyramids all to themselves?
Jimmy, stop questioning it. Let's get in there.
Carl looks like one of those mountain goats that climb things.
Chandler, how was it up there?
Smells like poop.
Whoa. What are you doing, bro? Chandler, you good?
Pull that rope, Chandler, pull that rope!
No.
Hey.
I can't!
Oh my God, Chandler.
Pull the rope.
I can't!
Bro, get me off this thing, bro. Seriously, I'm done. No, you got the footage, bro. Get me off.
Chandler,
Yeah?
which was scarier, that camel ride or this?
I don't know, man. This is getting pretty scary.
Oh my God, what is that? We're gonna send Tariq in first to make sure there's no curses.
By the way, today's my birthday, so hopefully...
Yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, today's my birthday.
Oh, then we'll say happy birthday to
birthday,
you
Daddy.
under the Sphinx.
He turned 30 today.
30.
Am I almost as old as the Sphinx?
Go.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
Hey, go get cursed, buddy.
Oh my gosh.
It's time for you to atone for your sins.
Wait, Jimmy.
Hey, let's do it.
Jimmy, wait.
All right.
Oh no. Oh my gosh.
All right. And for the $10,000 experience, we're gonna have dinner in the clouds.
There's no clouds. This is 3,000 feet? 600. 600. Okay, sweet. Ooh.
We're gonna be 5 times higher than this.
This is a little higher than I expected, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, what were you expecting?
Not this, bro. I am already like, this is way too high.
Am I allowed to spit off the side to see how long it takes to hit the ground?
You might have.
I'll take that as a no.
They're like, we usually have a little bit more sophisticated people eating.
This fish was cooked by the hot air balloon.
This fish never dreamed of being this high up. Yeah, Jimmy, I think we're gonna hit this tree for real, bro.
Okay, yeah, you should take us up.
That tree's higher than us.
Wait, we're lower than that tree.
I'm so scared right now, bro. I'm so scared. Why are these trees taller than us?
I can hit this tree. Nice.
We have to prepare for landing. We're
All right,
literally
brace
putting...
yourselves. Oh, we're flying again.
We're going again.
Okay.
Oh my god. This is terrifying.
Okay. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. All right. Nolan, push it that way.
Yeah, my 160 pounds is really gonna help.
I dragged you out here because look over there. You know how hard it was to time that submarine coming up with us talking?
Yeah, no, I can't imagine.
That submarine's been down there for a really long time. We're gonna go explore the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
I've never been in a submarine.
Same. Are you okay? Did you just pass out? We are now fully submerged. It was nice knowing you.
What? What if this is a trick and he's just starting a 7-day video?
Did you fart? When you fart in a submarine, it stays in the submarine.
Dude, you gave me drippy cheese.
I can taste it.
Bro, this is so worth $50,000.
Yeah, this is so worth Jimmy's $50,000.
Oh God! I'm gonna test out a leaf blower.
I regret turning that leaf blower on. Oh my God.
Jimmy, how you feeling?
Bringing a leaf blower up here was the worst decision of my life.
I don't know. I feel like the weather's not good for skydiving. Maybe we don't. I don't know. Frick, there's not even a single cloud in the sky. I literally don't even see a single cloud. Why is there no clouds?
I'm panicking as we get closer to the plane.
Whoa. You might remember Grizz and Hayes from our wilderness video, where they got $10,000 for each day they survived in the wild. This video had tons of funny and sometimes outright dangerous moments that didn't make the final edit. I think the boat's literally sinking over there. And for the first time, I'm going to be showing you guys all of it.
While they had the bags on their head, I was talking to them. They're both convinced they're gonna stay here for a year. Which is how much money?
$3.64 million.
6'5", are you just stupid?
Is there 365 days in a year?
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was
I'm
364.
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm going. Nolan, you keep an eye on him.
All right, I'll watch him.
It's gonna get really cold tonight, and there are wild animals. So I think they should build a shelter.
I also think that.
He's a yes man. Your bed was pine straw, and you slept this close to the fire?
Oh yeah.
What if your bed caught on fire?
Well, at least we'd be warm.
That's swamp water?
We boil this water, yeah, and this is our drinking water. You wanna try some?
This is safe to drink.
100%, yeah.
Yeah?
Tastes like water?
From a swamp. It's been 24 hours since you first met.
Yeah.
What do you think of each other?
I'm really excited to have this guy as my partner out here. He's awesome. He's like a go-getter, and he knows like everything about the woods. He's really in for it.
Grizz is pretty killer. Like last night, hypothetically, you could get hypothermia.
Notice that he's struggling a lot more. This was the original camp, and it looks like they moved. Hey, Chris!
There's footprints that lead this way.
No.
Show me a footprint.
Yeah, show us right now.
No, show us what footprint you're talking
Mark this
about.
for the bloopers.
Right here. You just put that there.
You
just...
Yeah, okay. Nope. Mark that for the bloopers. We're not letting him get away with that. One thing I didn't predict was Hayes and Grizz using their parachutes from the money drops as a resource.
Man, you really could sleep right here.
Oh yeah, it's very comfortable.
You slept here?
No, I sleep next to Grizz where it's warm.
Which made it pretty difficult to bribe them into buying supplies we thought they needed. It's day 30 and
9:30. It's night. What'd you say? It's night 30. It's night.
Anyways, and we have a very special offer for them. You guys gonna buy literally anything.
I gotta say no.
Has anyone told you guys it's just not fun because you're so good at surviving? Like, I trapped 2 people in a room and they spent $10,000 on coffee. These are things that actually help you survive. Their camp looks crazy. Wait, hold up. Bro, he doesn't even notice us walking up.
We heard you coming from about a quarter mile down the road.
Oh, so then you just ignored me. Your day 50 offer is for 50 grand. You can have this boat. I think the boat's literally sinking over there.
Wait, hey.
No! We haven't even gotten to the part where I talk about this boat. As a final parting gift, here's our new Feastable bars.
No! Heads up! Oh, he's in there.
He got him.
He got it in there.
Mine. Good thing we didn't buy it.
No joke, there are over a dozen species here in this safari that could. Oop, let me.
Okay, so Jimmy, worst case scenario, lion finds its way inside this cage. What do we do?
Well, here's the thing. If a lion did get in this cage, the slowest one here is dead. The problem is that might be me, so we need to push Nolan over. Okay. So he's the one.
You think Nolan's faster than you?
I don't know. I've never actually seen him like do anything athletic.
I wouldn't.
I do lots of athletic things.
Like what?
This next adventure is way more dangerous than Africa, so I need you to sign this waiver.
I feel like making me sign a waiver makes me not want to do this.
It just basically says if you die, your family can't sue me.
All right, well, you guys have fun.
We have Nolan's signature.
I just wrote scribbles.
Love how you guys think this is steep, but it's nothing compared to what we're about to do.
Why'd you let me go first?
In case there's any giant pits. I'm ready to die, baby. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, universe. I'm so sorry.
Can I say something without being judged?
Sure.
I peed my pants a little bit.
Wait, what? I am judging you right now.
I got scared and it just came out. I was kind of focused on not dying. Am I the only one that thinks this sign is a little too cute for Death Road? Shouldn't there be like skulls or something? Like, why does it look so welcoming? Like, this sign makes me want to drive down the deadliest road on the planet, not avoid it. We're like 7 inches from falling toward death and the steering wheel just keeps moving.
Hands on the steering wheel. I know you're used to driving a Tesla.
It goes down. It's very slippery. Okay. Very slippery.
I'm gonna make Nolan keep moving.
Is he gonna run me over? All right, I'm running. I regret trying to help him. I'm getting chased by Jimmy in a truck under a waterfall on the world's most dangerous road. Why is it happening? I regret saying yes to anything that ever involves him.
Crazy idea.
Yeah.
Why don't you hop in the back?
As long as you drive normally.
Yeah, I will. Okay, go
Pinky
ahead.
promised me.
Yeah.
You'll drive normally?
Yeah.
All right, slow down, slow down. Probably never been closer to dying in a beast video right now, but something about it is really awesome. Yo, unironically, Jimmy, you gotta try this, bro.
All right, I'll hop in the back. Darius, you drive. My back. Darius, chill.
I'm going nowhere near as fast as you were going.
No, not the speed. You're getting near the edge.
It's way scarier out here.
Oh, it's scarier because I'm not in control anymore. What would happen if I put my finger in here?
Yeah, it's...
You're supposed to tell me not to. What the heck?
Tariq, when you're sleeping, I hope a snake goes into your tent.
I'm gonna prank Nolan.
What are you doing? Oh, he's purposely not responding to me.
Snake. Oh, snake.
Bro.
I gotta beat you up.
Subscribe. Okay, well, we're not gonna get a better outro than that.
Woo, are you ready, man? 100 meters is long, bro.
Is it?
That's long.
It's like my shortest race of the day.
I feel like 50 meters is better. What do you think, Beast?
I mean, you have the gold medal in 100 meters, right?
100%.
Yeah, I feel like you should go for the throne where this gold medal is.
Bro, you like.
Bro will beat speed, bro. Bro. This guy is a full-time athlete, bro. Bro, you are part-time, bro. How can you beat him, bro?
You have an advantage with the 100.
I thought you were the fastest human.
No, I am.
Okay, then there's no advantage. You're the fastest human.
I got this name for a reason. My whole life, people been calling me Speed. I never lost a race a day in my life.
I believe that.
I never lost a race a day in
Based
my
on all
life.
them slow people.
Speed. I am Speed. I am Speed.
$100,000 on the line. Gentlemen, you both ready?
Let's go.
Oh, they're going. Oh, Speed's ahead. Speed, it's gonna be close. Oh!
I looked at him and then started jumping.
No, you did not, dude.
Oh, I sure did. Look, I can pay for your doctor's appointment with your eye doctor.
Bro,
Whoa!
First of all, buddy.
I'm gonna go get my money. I'd love to chat, but it was good. It was fun. You had fun, right? All right.
Dying to see what's
Why did they put a rat face on his face?
inside of this temple. Let's go. Hey, send this to Mr. Beast too. Come here, Nolan. We got a little competition between Nolan and Tariq. They both got the top button undone. Who's got the best chest hair showing?
Okay, well, I don't have enough chest hair, to be honest.
Comment down below which is better.
Why do your shoulders get higher the more you talk?
They're gonna get higher when I punch you in the face.
How long ago did they carve this?
26,000 years ago.
1,000?
No.
100. 26. Whoa.
5 big booms.
Boom, 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 boom.
Nolan, get the away from me. Nolan, we need to start a fire because that's the only thing scaring these jaguars away.
You started the fire in my heart.
What is this guy talking about?
Anyways, we're 50 hours in, and this is where things get fun.
What are we doing today? Yep.
We're gonna go to one of the 7 wonders of the world. Chickpeas.
What?
Chicken peas.
You wanna try it again?
Chicken pizza?
Chicken peas?
Chicken and cheese?
What is it?
Chichen Itza?
Alright, which is why we're gonna go to one of the 7 wonders of the world, Chichen Itza.
What is it?
Chicken pizza.
No.
Bro, it's one of the most famous ancient temples on the planet.
What's it called?
Chichen Itza.
Oh, there's a bat right behind you.
Stop.
It's fine.
Bat, there's a bat.
It just flew by my head.
Guys,
Can I get a hit of that? Comment down below if these two should just be friends. Why are you guys always fighting?
Or set up a boxing match, let me know.
Yo, unironically, I would pay $100,000 to whichever one of you won a boxing match.
Yes, let's do it. I'm good.
No. Did you back out?
When did I back in?
It's time to give you an exclusive look at our upcoming unreleased video, $1 versus $1 billion bunker. In this video, we check out the fanciest, most expensive underground bunkers across the planet. This is awesome. Including the $1 million bunker, which has an entire movie theater, multiple hidden rooms, and even a nightclub.
This is awesome!
The $30 million bunker, which has multiple indoor pools and a massive post-apocalyptic armory.
You're ready for an invasion.
And the $1 billion bunker, which I'm legally not even allowed to show you yet. So make sure you turn on post notifications so you don't miss this video when it comes out. And if you've enjoyed this deleted scenes video, leave a like for a part 2.
Okay, you stop. Wait. I'm going to teach. I wanted to see. Oh,
Very, very fun. It had like one lull, which was when they removed the shockwave launcher, and then they bounced it back by adding the gravity.
Who is this new streamer? Who is that?
Relax and like, you know what I mean? Triller? No, I don't. You're just trolling right now. Ooh. No, you're prettier. Oh, thank you.
Oh, Agent Pat.
Wait, let me read. I just speak. I wanted to see something. Wait, let me read. I should speak. I wanted to see something. I wanted to see something. What?
Out the way! Guys, keep it clear! Keep it clear! Yo, wait, we'll see you. Right here, there's a whole bunch of restaurants all back. No, we don't want no disputes. What a bull ride. A bull ride. What a bull ride at? What a bull ride. Wild beaver. They said wild beaver. Where's Wild Beaver at? They said it at Wild Beaver. Wild Beaver. It's at Wild Beaver.
Guys, keep the front clear! Let's keep it clear! Out of the way!
Where's Wild Beaver at? That's not where Wild Beaver's at.
Tighten it back up! Get up on the front! Control the front!
Hell,
Right here, that's where we came to earlier. Pole. Scooter, watch out. You guys gotta move faster,
Oh!
Hey, security, speed up,
Grandma.
Hey, everybody else stay on this side. You want the grandma?
Whoa.
Yeah, bro. Let me read. What? 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 Okay, bro. YouTube. What is that? Okay, let's watch YouTube short. Let's watch YouTube.
Here's Mr. Beast friends and their genders. Carl is asexual, and he said he has never dated a girl in his life. That doesn't mean he cannot have a relationship though, and he can still have some feelings for his partner. Mr. Breast himself might be pansexual because in 2020, he hit a lot of pansexual flags on the Ferris wheel while recording a video, and many people started thinking that he publicly came out by doing that. In reality, Mr. Beast himself is probably straight, since we know he had 2 girlfriends, and I don't think those pansexual rumors are true. Nolan is also straight, and according to Mr. Beast's wiki, he dates Mr. Beast's sister Anna. Chris is bisexual, and she's also a trans woman. Recently, Chris changed the pronounces to she, her, and confirmed that she still loves both genders. Chris is also on HRT for more than a year now. Chandler is 100% straight. He has a wife that he married in 2022, and they are dating for more than 7 years. The last guy is Mr. Beast's cameraman, Tariq, and he is straight. Here's Mr. Beast friends and their...
If you jumped from a 50-story building, you might think bubble wrap could save you. That's because bubble wrap compresses under impact. But you would need a mattress over 7 feet thick, enough to slow your fall gradually and spread the force over a large area. And if you wrapped yourself in bubble wrap, you'd need over 15,000 layers. This would create a suit nearly 500 feet thick to absorb the same force.
How much do these When I first started Feastables, I made a ton of mistakes. For example, when you'd grab a bar, that would happen to the box. The chocolate bars were flying off the shelves, and not in a good way. The bar would just shatter into a bunch of little pieces like this because there was no natural break point for it to break away. Which is why I spent over a year working on newer, improved versions of Feastables. If you grab a bar out, notice how the box doesn't tip. On top of that, if for whatever reason they did tip out, the bars are now thicker so they don't shatter, and they have natural break points. Boom. We also did hundreds upon hundreds of taste tests with thousands of people, and the formula just tastes way better than it used to. But even with the new Feastables, there were still issues. For example, if you look at this, it's pretty hard to tell the difference between these two flavors. The further back you are, the harder it is to tell.
The difference between these two is like one is yellow and one is red. That's all. There's no difference. The same design, the same everything, bro.
which one is milk chocolate, which one's almond, and a lot of people get our flavors mixed up. On top of that, as you guys know, we do a lot to ethically source our cacao, from paying our farmers a living income reference price, using 100% fair trade certified beans, and we audit and remediate child labor on our farms. And when you look at these boxes, you can't tell we do any of that. Which is why we now have Feastables version 3.0. Version 3.0 of Feastables is gonna start rolling out into stores soon. It's the same great taste you came to love, just now with our ethical sourcing mission on the bar, so people actually know what we're trying to do, and a little more color, so from a distance, you don't confuse all the flavors together. I've poured thousands of hours, more than you could ever imagine, into perfecting this product, and I really want to make a change in how chocolate is sourced around the world. I want to get a lot of kids out of child labor. I really hope you guys try the new Feastables. It tastes amazing. When I first started
Sometimes fans try to test rappers' security guards, like when this fan tried to swing on NLE Choppa and instantly regretted it.
Swing on me, just swing. Ugh, boom, you're done. You would die right there. Oh. What's going on, brother?
But not all security guards passed the test, because Travis Scott defended this fan after he snuck on stage past his own security.
You get your off the stage. You boss like it's too late, baby. Well, come on, get running as I'm down. He a real ranger. She made it past your He beat it for fun.
Lastly, Drake's whole security team had to tackle this fan after she decided to risk it all for him.
I know. It's not that serious. It's not that serious.
Sometimes fans try to test rappers' security guards, like when this fan tried to swing on NLE Choppa and instantly regretted it.
Swing on me, just swing. Ugh, boom, you're done. You would die right there. Oh. What's going on, brother?
But not all security.
Picks versus beef.
Mr. Face Fest, how ridiculous, go! And they're away with the whippers, nippers, or the weed whackers, whatever you want to call them. There's a little faulty there, but all good. Here come the javelin section. That's good. Onto the tramps. Oh, how ridiculous taking the lead. Mr. Face falling behind. Here comes the line. Jimmy's going the punch. Why are they popping? Pop! Oh, and I'm about to join in for the finale. Screws vs. Hillian Crossman. Here we go. Woo! Come on, boys.
We got throw harder.
What the heck?
Ow! Ow! They're bouncing back. Ow! They're bouncing back. Oh, these things hurt.
Stop.
I think one of those hit me there.
Oh my god.
How bad did it hit?
You're a beast.
You got messed up.
Is that gonna get a billion views?
These are the 3 oldest Nazis convicted for their crimes, and the last one will shock you. Number 1, Oskar Groening, who was an accountant at Auschwitz and handled the belongings of prisoners at the camp. In 2015, he was charged with accessory to the murder of 300,000 people by a German court. However, he passed away at the age of 94 before he could serve his sentence. Number 2, Reinhold Henning. Reinhold was also 94 when he was convicted for being an SS guard at Auschwitz in 2016, but similarly, he passed away at the age of 95 before ever serving time. Next is number 3, Joseph Schutz, and his story will shock you the most. Joseph was convicted for being a guard at a concentration camp at the age of 101, and he pled not guilty, claiming he wasn't aware of any killings happening at the camp, but he was sentenced to 5 years and passed in 2023 at the age of 102. These are the 3 oldest Nazis convicted.
Please give me the song, Real Love. I'm searching for some
Real love, someone that set my heart free. Real love, I'm searching for a...
Notice a lot of you guys are curious about this fish, and I gotta say, I am too. So I decided to head back to the lake where this guy was frozen in time to see if we could chip him out and if he could swim again. First, we whipped up our state-of-the-art blueprints, and then we started chipping. I unfortunately didn't have a spud bar with me today, but I did have this hand axe in the back of my car, and we decided to put it to the test. Thankfully, a dude nearby offered us a spud bar after seeing my boy get moister than an oyster. Gotta say, broski lending us this thing was low-key a lifesaver.
Oh yeah, no, it's coming out.
Dude, look at that.
And just like that, we finally got our first good look at this fish. After we popped him out of the ice, we quickly realized that this fish didn't seem to be in the best condition, which was kind of expected, but still not ideal. Despite this though, we still got him in the live well right away, turned the aerator on, in hopes that this fish could maybe make a comeback. Do you guys think bro is cooked? Let me know in the comments down below. Notice a lot of you...
Control and sync your RG.
Get in there, Jamal! Oh.
As the bus plunged into the lake, he watched on in horror, but he was a champion swimmer and dived in without hesitation. Over and over, he swam 30 feet down in the freezing water, pulling victims from the bus and bringing them to shore. This went on for almost half an hour, and he saved 20 people before collapsing from exhaustion. His lungs became severely infected from the polluted water, ending his athletic career. But his heroic act was never forgotten. He got into his time machine and set the dial for ancient Rome. It landed with a loud crack. As it opened, he stepped out. And as the dust cleared, he realized he was right in the middle of a Roman army. A soldier grabbed his arm, but he managed to pull out of his grasp, leaving behind his watch. He ran back as a spear whizzed past his head. He punched his return coordinates. The machine landed in silence. As it opened, he saw nothing but gray skies and dead trees. Behind him was a city in ruins. A massive statue was half buried in the ash. It was an emperor with one arm reaching out of the ground, and on the wrist was a watch. His watch. In the street ahead, he saw a crushed warhead casing with his watch etched into its side. You see, the soldier had kept it that day. Roman engineers took it apart. They studied its gears, its strange metals, its hidden power. They cracked the battery. They discovered energy, built machines, and forged weapons far beyond their time. They advanced too far, too fast. He ran to the machine to go retrieve the watch, but the spear had torn a massive hole, meaning he was stuck in a timeline that never should have existed, all because of his watch. He got into his—
She has 13 mil, let's do clap! You got 13 mil? I don't give a fuck!
What happened to Mr. Beast's old video sets? Here are 3 of Jimmy's forgotten filming locations that nobody knows about. Starting with the car that Mr. Beast dropped in the water with his manager in it. You see, back in 2024, Jimmy posted a video with Mac where he had to face his biggest fears to win $800,000. In fact, during the first challenge, Mac was trapped in a car with the prize money that Mr. Beast dropped from 70 feet into a lake. However, Mac managed to save $700,000, which meant he left $100 in the car. But what happened to the car and the money inside it? You see, a diving YouTuber later found the exact spot, and while the car was still at the bottom of the lake, the money had mysteriously vanished. Next, we have the abandoned city, where Mr. Beast spent a week with his crew. You see, during the video, they noticed a stranger following them, but never discovered who it was. However, a YouTuber decided to explore the abandoned city himself and solve this mystery. In fact, the whole place was just the same as in Jimmy's video, and it turned out that the so-called intruder was actually just a normal dog walker. And finally, we have Mr. Beast's own train that he used to destroy random objects. You see, after a long search, a vlogger tracked down the exact trains Jimmy used, and it turned out they were simply left abandoned. What happened to Mr. Beast's old—
Can you believe it?
Eminem hired a sign language.
Can you believe it? These tiny earbuds can cost upwards of $10,000. Sounds crazy until you see how they're made. Step 1, a deep dive into your ear. Not with a Q-tip, but with a trained technician. They insert a foam block to protect your eardrum, then inject warm, soft silicone, slowly and precisely. Every curve of your ear canal is captured, like giving your ears a full 3D photo shoot. Minutes later, the mold hardens. Boom, you now have a custom ear print. But that's just the beginning. The mold is sent to the lab for 3D modeling and refinement. Skilled hands hand-polish the shell and install high-fidelity drivers, ensuring zero sound leaks, no distortion, and pure comfort. Compared to regular earbuds, it's like bespoke shoes versus flip-flops. They fit like a glove and block out noise like a mini recording studio. That's why musicians, sound engineers, even lead vocalists gladly shell out big bucks. Would you get a pair made just for you? Can you believe it? These tiny earbuds can cost upward—
Eminem hired a sign language interpreter so his deaf fans could enjoy his concert, but was shocked after she interpreted Rap God faster than he could rap.
Someone let me do me when you assume I'm a human. What I gotta do to get it through to you? I'm superhuman and animated rubber. So that you think it's say it off of music. Devastating more than ever demonstrating how to give a motherfucking audience a feeling that's never fading, and I know the haters are ever waiting for the day when they can stand for the percent.
Who did it best? Eminem hired a sign language.
Let's taste test the rarest chocolate on earth. This one right here even costs $500 just for a bar of chocolate. Let's give it a try. This bar costs $12 and only 20,000 are made a year. This one is number 8,785.
We ate the other ones. Ting.
Cheers.
Oh.
Very dark.
Yeah.
My grandma would like it.
$15 chocolate made from the highest grade of culinary matcha. For an extra $3, you get a better wrapper. Whoa, wait, I did not think this would be green. Is that worms? Cheers.
I'm so confused.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like.
Yes. Green chocolate. Wait, who discovered that? Green chocolate. What?
Chocolate at all.
$16 chocolate aged in bourbon whiskey barrels for several months.
Is it gonna make me drunk?
Cheers.
This is definitely my least favorite one, I think.
Yeah. You feel the flavor. It kind of like punches you in the mouth. $23 chocolate, and this is apparently made from translucent cocoa pods. That's a cool background on the back. Cheers. That might be my favorite so far.
I like the aftertaste.
$40 chocolate.
Whoa.
Whoa.
This one's the best one.
I think I like the translucent one better. And now, the $500 chocolate bar.
Dude, this is so cool.
$500 of chocolate.
Ting.
Cheers.
That's the best one for sure.
It tastes very dry. I mean, it makes sense because they, dry roasted them for 2 years or whatever. It actually has like no flavor to me. Nolan, come over here.
I want to like it, but it really doesn't taste like anything.
Exactly. And you know what doesn't cost $500? Feastables, which is now available at Walgreens. Go give it a try right now.
Bro was doing another.
Let's taste test the...
Introducing... Sometimes fans bring the most unusual things to rappers' concerts, like this fan who managed to bring his dog to a Future concert. And this fan who brought a mustard bottle and hot dogs to a Kendrick Lamar show. But some fans actually offer the weird objects they bring to their favorite rappers, like when this fan handed Drake a mini desk fan mid-performance to cool off. And when this fan thought 21 Savage looked a little hungry and offered him some fried chicken tenders.
He wanted to bite that tender.
Sometimes fans bring the most unusual things to rappers' concerts, like this fan who managed to bring his dog to a Future concert.
Wait. Bro, this sounds crazy and very, very funny. Bro was FaceTiming the dog.
And this fan who brought a mustard bottle and hot dogs to a Kendrick Lamar show.
Put as much money as you want in your bag.
Oh, no way.
Oh my
Oh my god.
Let's go get greedy.
This is crazy. I need more.
And now that you have your money,
Oh no.
whoever drops last gets to keep what's in your bag.
There is no
Are you
way.
serious?
I am regretting my decisions.
Lift him up in the air.
Ah, Jimmy!
Do you regret grabbing 40 grand?
No.
Oh! All right, one down. Oh, he's struggling. Oh! It's a 1v1 now.
My hands are getting so sweaty.
Yep.
He is resorting to shaking the bar.
I'll never drop. Not losing to you.
Oh my god.
Congrats on the 10 grand.
Thank you.
Put as much money as you
Oh my god, that is a long way.
There is 18 people I gotta jump. I promise I won't. Let's find out how many people I can jump over out of this ramp, starting with 1. Here we go, first person. And now we have 3. Here we go. And now all the way up to 7 people. Oh! Oh boy, this is getting ridiculous. 9 kids. Oh boy, I'm nervous. Oh my goodness, 11 of them. I promise I won't. 13 kids, here we go. Oh, this is my new record. 15 people. Oh my God, that is a long way. Holy crap, that is so far. All right, we need extra speed for this. Here we go. 15 people, let's go. There is 18 people I gotta jump. I know. Here goes nothing. Oh, yes, sir! Bye-bye. Oh my God, that is a long...
One time I was in a Target. I just stopped by to buy a toothbrush real quick. I was like, this will take like 3 seconds. I kid you not. I walk in, someone asked for a photo, I took it, just go to the toothbrush aisle. And when I'm checking out, a kid just runs in the front door and he's like, it's real. And I was like, what? And he's like, there's a Discord that tracks your location. And I thought it was fake, but it said you were here. And I hadn't shown him yet. And like anytime someone tagged me in an Instagram photo or anything, it would like load it up there. And then people would use it to figure out where I'm at so they could like try to find me. Like, okay, now if someone wanted to kill me, there's a Discord channel that tracks where I am. One time I was in a Target. I just stopped by to buy a toothbrush real quick. I was like, this will take like 3 seconds. I kid you not. I walk in, someone asked for a photo, I took it, just go to the toothbrush aisle. And when I'm checking out, a kid just runs in the front door and he's like, it's real. And I was like, what? And he's like, there's a Discord that tracks your location. And I thought it was fake, but it said you were here. And I hadn't shown him yet. And like anytime someone tagged me in an Instagram photo or anything, it would like load it up there. And then people would use it to figure out where I'm at so they could like try to find me.
This man had a wild experience. He was exploring an unknown cave, but suddenly the real owner of the cave showed up. The bear looked happy and confused, probably wondering why its meal had just walked straight into his home. The bear started coming in.
Its meal has just one. Wait, bro. The meal is looking for the predator.
And he was very scared. However, he gathered courage and went closer, only for the confused bear to stop him again. After sniffing him, the bear surprisingly let him go. But when his friends didn't believe him, he came back the very next day to film it again. This time, he climbed a tree for safety. But what he didn't realize is that bears can climb trees too. This man had a wild experience.
Let's catch dinner. The first thing I saw was this huge tail sticking out from a rock, so I grabbed it and realized that it was a baby nurse shark. Nurse sharks are one of the species that are not protected here in Florida, so if I wanted to, I could take this guy home and eat it, but they're just so cute. They're like little puppy dogs in the sea. I showed him what the sky looked like for the first time in his life, and then when I let him go, I thought he was gonna come back to bite me, but really he just wanted to go back to his rock. Next, I started scaling the bottom, hopefully looking for what I was gonna eat for dinner, and this mangrove snapper came in just a little bit too close to me. The worst part about using a bow and arrow underwater is that you have to retrieve your arrow afterwards. Right next to the arrow were a patch of collector urchins, and they call them that because sometimes these guys will collect any free-floating things in the ocean. That's why they look like they're wearing all these decorations. I eventually found someone's knife, and I figured the best way to use this was to go to the top and drop it like a flasher. That way it'll bring in any fish in the area that are predatory and think that that knife is a fish. And it actually worked. It brought in a school of blue runner, but they were just a little bit too far out of range for me, so I decided not to take the shot. When I came up for air, I heard a bunch of lightning, so I decided to get it. Let's catch dinner. The first thing I saw...
As an introvert, he crawled into a hole in the wall after escaping prison and found himself inside a Toys R Us. Over the next 6 months, he built a home there, stealing from the store to decorate his home. He lived off baby food and kids' snacks, and exercised by riding a bike around the store at night. Eventually, he set up baby monitors to keep track of employees and even changed their work schedules. All so he could rob the store at gunpoint. But after police caught up with him, he was put back in prison. He crawled into a hole in...
These are the times rappers called out fans on stage, starting with A$AP Rocky.
Don't throw your phones on the stage, but ladies, feel free to throw your bras and show your titties!
Then there's Tyler, the Creator, trying to get humbled.
Can y'all boo me real quick? Thank you. I needed to be humbled.
Next, when a girl tried to get Drake's attention and he called her out.
Hey, if you playing like that, I'm gonna stick somebody
Keep playing.
And then we have Travis Scott calling out his little fan.
At 7 years old, she told her parents, "Ain't no way y'all not bringing me to the drag show."
And finally, when a fan broke the moment of silence for Juice WRLD at Lil Yachty's concert.
Shut the f up!
These are moment of silence for Juice WRLD at Lil Yachty's concert.
Shut the f up!
Shut the fuck up. Bro, this is too harsh, bro. This is too harsh, bro. Bro, this is too harsh. Shut the fuck up, bro. Bro, this is too harsh, bro. What?
These are the times rappers called out fans on stage, starting with A$AP Rocky.
Don't throw your phones on the stage, but ladies, feel free to throw your bras and show your titties!
Then there's Tyler, the Creator, trying to get humbled. When a fan broke the moment of silence for Juice WRLD at Lil Yachty's concert.
Shut the f up!
The man had bought 2 shark eggs online, but just a few days into incubation, one of the eggs started leaking, its fluid completely gone, and the tiny shark inside lay motionless. He tried everything he could to inject water back into the egg, but nothing worked. With one last shred of hope, he made a desperate decision. He cut the egg open and gently poured the baby shark out. After a long soak in water, the little shark, against all odds, came back to life. Its almost transparent body was extremely fragile, so the man set up a special isolation tank, hoping it could survive. To everyone's relief, it lived on for several days. Soon after, the second shark hatched, and the man placed them together so they could grow side by side. They made it through the first 24 days in good condition. By day 30, faint patterns began appearing on their skin. By day 32, they had grown noticeably larger and were sleeping peacefully in their tank. By day 35, they were growing so quickly that they no longer needed the isolation tank. From then on, all they needed was a safe place to keep growing strong. The man had bought 2 shark eggs online, but just a few days into
Venice is sinking right now, and no one's stopping it. This city was built on wooden poles hammered into swampy mud, and those poles don't rot because they're underwater, sealed in clay, which sounds smart at first, but the city's still sinking, about 2 millimeters every year, and the sea's rising almost 3 millimeters a year. So now floods that used to hit twice a decade happen around 40 times. And Italy tried fixing it with billion-euro underwater floodgates called the Mose system, which does work for now, but experts say it might only last 30 more years. Venice can be saved, but only if people actually know what's happening. Share this before the whole city disappears. Venice is sinking right now.
The border between the United States and Canada is one of the strangest borders in the world, not just because of its length, but also because of the unusual situations that happen along it. First, Windsor is a city in Canada, located south of Detroit. What's special is that this is the only Canadian city where you have to go north to reach the United States. Another interesting situation is the town of Angle Inlet in the state of Minnesota, a U.S. town surrounded by Canada on one side and a lake on the other. Residents here have to cross the border every day to go about their lives, but this is not the only case. In the state of Washington, there's also the town of Point Roberts, a place in a situation no different from Angle Inlet in Minnesota. They have to travel 40 kilometers every day and go through 2 border checkpoints to go to work. Another interesting thing is in the town of Stansted, the border runs exactly down the middle of this road, and the houses on both sides of the street belong to 2 different countries. But the strangest situation is in the town of Darby Line, where some houses are built right on the border. Imagine waking up in Canada and brushing your teeth in the US. The border between the United
Porsche headlights are being stolen overnight, not because thieves want to sell them, but for something far more illegal that Porsche has refused to fix. For years, thieves have been ripping out the headlights from newer Porsche models in seconds. At first, police thought it was normal, and they were just reselling them for quick cash, because these headlights are worth thousands of dollars and more expensive than some budget cars, even though they are easier to steal and can't be tracked by police. But then, something strange started to happen. Reports started coming in that the headlights were being found in secret grass-growing farms, because Porsche xenon headlights run a lot cooler than traditional grow lights that help the plants grow faster and can't be spotted by police thermal cameras, which is why Porsche needs to get sued. Porsche headlights are being stolen overnight, not because
She jumped, but her main parachute didn't open. And when she pulled the emergency, it sent her spinning out of control. She hit the ground at 80 miles an hour, shattering her bones. And the force was so hard, the fillings flew out of her teeth. Now, she should have died, but she landed on a mound of fire ants, and they stung her over 200 times. The venom shocked her heart into beating and released a massive surge of adrenaline. And when paramedics finally found her, she was covered in ants, but alive. She jumped, but her main parachute didn't open. And when she pulled the emergency, it sent her spinning out of control.
Next person to buy one of our Feastable products wins 10 grand. Our Feastable chocolate and cookies just launched in every single Walmart across America. Wait. Hey, hold up, sir. What are you holding there?
Mr. Beast cookies.
Yes, as a prize for buying our new Feastables cookies, I wanted to give you $10,000.
Stop playing.
No.
It's a blessing, man.
So here, this will pay for that cookies, and you can just keep the rest.
I can't wait to go tell my grandma. I'll probably get her $1,000.
Next person to buy one of
Please don't be sensitive when I say this, but Tesla's door handles are flawed by design. So whenever it's really cold in the winter, they do tend to freeze, which makes it impossible to open. Just watch this. Look how much I'm poking it and it's not coming out. So how do you fix it? Hold down one of the shortcut buttons in the Tesla app and hit unlatch door so it pops open. So the next step is to stick your finger in the crack and yoink the door open. Now before you enter your Tesla, make sure you avoid this. No matter what you do, make sure you tap your shoes outside so no snow comes inside your Tesla. Please don't be sensitive when I say this, but
did you know Mr. Beast was invited on the Titanic submarine that exploded? Here are 3 incidents when Mr. Beast nearly died. Starting with his crazy challenge where he almost killed himself. In 2018, Mr. Beast tried to spend 24 hours underwater. However, after 8 hours, his head started aching like never before, and by the 14th hour, he was forced to quit. Otherwise, the carbon dioxide could have ended his life. Next, when Mr. Beast's own driver nearly killed him. One time, his chauffeur had a heart attack in the middle of the highway, leaving Mr. Beast in a car going 100 miles per hour that he barely managed to stop. And finally, Mr. Beast was supposed to be in the Titanic submarine that went underwater. You see, back in 2023, a couple of billionaires paid more than $250,000 to visit the Titanic in a small submarine, and they died just a few hours after the dive. However, not so many people know that Jimmy was actually invited on this tour, and just a couple of days after the incident, he tweeted that he was lucky to decline it. Did you know Mr. Beast was invited on the Titanic submarine that
The lioness was pregnant and ready to give birth, but her labor wasn't going smoothly. It was a difficult delivery. You won't believe how many cubs she ended up having. The pain from the contractions was overwhelming, and just when she needed comfort the most, the male lion was off playing with other lionesses. Meanwhile, a pack of hyenas had already spotted her from a distance, but the lioness found a hidden spot to safely give birth. One by one, she delivered her cubs and moved them to a safer location. In total, she gave birth to 8 lion cubs. But just as things were looking up, trouble struck. An angry elephant wandered in and tragically stepped on one of the cubs. The loss devastated the lioness. But then, something even more shocking happened. She ate the cub that couldn't survive. It turns out she did this to prevent the scent from attracting predators like hyenas. To keep her remaining cubs safe, she decided to bring them closer to the male lion. Even though she saw him return with another lioness, she chose to stay for the safety of her young. The lioness was pregnant and
How much do these A passenger plane crashed into the ocean, but somehow, no water came into the cabin. All the passengers were safe. They were happy at first, but they didn't know the plane was now hundreds of meters deep underwater. If the oxygen inside ran out, everyone would die. Even worse, they were too deep for any signal to reach the surface. The airport still didn't know the plane had gone missing. Then, someone noticed water starting to leak in through the window. They could not wait any longer. The captain thought of a risky plan. He wanted to send the signal receiver up to the surface, but the water pressure was huge. Without the plane's shell, the body could be crushed. Still, it was the only chance, so the captain took action. He and his assistant quickly put on life vests. Someone shut the steel door behind them, cutting them off from the main cabin. The plan sounded simple, but doing it was very hard. As soon as the captain pressed the door button, water rushed in. The force knocked the assistant out cold. The captain quickly took off his own oxygen mask and gave it to his assistant. But a second later, he realized something was wrong. The assistant was already dead. The captain was heartbroken, but he turned away to save the others. He swam to the door and opened his backpack. The signal receiver floated up fast, but now the captain was in danger. He had no way back, so he swam upward with all his strength. Just before passing out, he reached the surface. He climbed onto a raft and hit the emergency button. At that moment, a nearby Navy ship doing training received the distress signal. They rushed to help and pulled the captain aboard. He told them many passengers were still inside the plane under the sea. The ship's captain sent out the rescue team right away. After searching, they finally found the plane. But the rescue was very tricky. The sea pressure was too high. If they cut open the plane, water would flood in, killing everyone. So they came up with a new idea. Use water's buoyancy to lift the whole plane. There was no time to lose. They passed lifting straps under the plane. Each strap was tied to a giant balloon. Then they connected air pumps to the balloons. Everything was ready. At the captain's command, they started the pumps. Air filled the balloons. Slowly, the plane began to rise. But the shaking made the cabin door crack. Water rushed into the plane. The passengers had nowhere to run. They were about to drown. If the plane didn't surface in 2 minutes, everyone would die. The ship captain ordered more pressure into the pumps. They had to lift the plane faster. Luckily, the nose of the plane broke through the water. Then the body followed. The water inside the cabin drained out. The rescue team rushed in and helped every passenger onto the raft. Once the rescue was done, the giant plane slowly sank back into the sea. A passenger plane crashed into the ocean, but somehow
a meteor headed straight for a small house, where a woman inside was napping on her couch. The rock smashed into a wooden radio, bouncing off and slamming into her side. The meteorite was the size of a grapefruit, and she became the first and only person to be hit by one and survive. But her landlady claimed the rock belonged to her because she owned the house. So she sued the woman, and she had to pay $500 just to keep the rock that hit her. But the endless stress from media attention wrecked her life, so she eventually gave it away to a museum. A meteor headed.
If you drop the most powerful nuke ever made, the Tsar Bomba, into the Mariana Trench, most people would expect massive tsunamis, earthquakes, or even bigger catastrophic events. But here's what actually happens. At nearly 11 kilometers deep, a fireball of superheated gas forms, creating a massive bubble about the size of 10 soccer fields. But the ocean's weight crushes it almost instantly. The bubble expands and shrinks repeatedly until it's torn apart by the pressure into smaller radioactive pockets. If you drop the most...
He spent 40 years saving every penny, and finally hit $1 million, only to be told he had 10 days left to live. He only bought food if it was discounted and close to expiring. He hoarded coupons like treasure, calculating every cent before stepping into a store. His meal was always 1 egg and a bowl of rice, and he never spent more than $5 in a single day. His life wasn't measured in moments, but in savings. And after 4 decades of self-denial, he finally made $1 million. That night, something felt different. He smiled at strangers, laughed for no reason, stepped into his building's elevator, finally free, and then collapsed. He woke up in a hospital bed, surrounded by monitors. Doctors told him he had a brain tumor with only 10 days to live. So, he did what any doomed millionaire would do. Blew everything. He booked the most expensive flight available, checked into 5-star restaurants, rented a sports car for $800 a day, bought hundreds of bottles of wine, even purchased the largest cemetery plot money could buy. He was ready to die rich. On day 11, he collapsed on the floor, but woke up back in the hospital. Doctors told him they mixed his results with another patient's, and he just had food poisoning. He spent 40 years saving every penny, and finally hit $1 million, only to be told he had...
This man has been walking for 27 years to become the only person in history to walk around the entire planet with just...
Did you know you can put a lobster to sleep? Gotcha! No, seriously, you can actually put them to sleep, though. You tip them up on their nose. Don't ask me how anybody figured this out. You rub their back, you can hum to them. The longer you wait here, the better it works. Hum. Oh, he's going to sleep.
Every time they do that little twitch, it's like when feel like we're falling when we're sleeping.
Yeah, when you fall asleep too fast and you're just like... I think he's...
This girl accidentally revealed her superpower during an ice skating competition. The race begins, and while most skaters start slow to save energy, young Jingru had a completely different strategy. She launched forward at full speed, aiming to cover a lap quickly and then conserve energy for the final push. Remember, ice skating races like this require completing all 14 laps to finish. At one point, it looked like she was falling behind, but in reality, she was already a full lap ahead. She blended right into the back of the group like nothing had happened. By matching the pace of the last skater, she cleverly hid her lead. And here's the twist. Her opponents lost track of what she'd done. When they crossed what they thought was the final lap, they had no idea she'd already won the race. Why isn't this trick used by skaters? This girl accidentally revealed her superpower during—
When this man didn't have money to get electricity in his house, he decided to climb a utility pole and connect a wire to steal power for free, without realizing what this would cause. Right away, other neighbors saw what he was doing, and since they also didn't want to pay an electric bill, they talked to the man, and together they ran more wires to feed more and more houses, leaving the pole overloaded. After a while, thousands of people were using electricity without paying, which meant that the people on other streets who were still paying their bills had to pay much more to cover the costs of those who weren't. Because of this, the man expanded his business, offering electricity to the entire neighborhood, charging much less than the city's power company and even letting people use it as much as they wanted. And after everyone accepted and several poles in the city were completely covered with stolen wires, a powerful storm hit the neighborhood, sparking a huge fire that killed 5 people. When this man didn't have money to get electricity in his house, he decided to climb—
This elephant had a large hole in its trunk, and if not recorded, people wouldn't believe. But when the rescue team arrived, a series of investigations began to uncover the mystery behind it. The hole caused the elephant to make strange sounds when it breathed. But what's concerning is, the hole clearly affected its ability to drink water. At first, they suspected the hole was caused by a poacher's trap. However, a veterinarian's examination quickly ruled out that theory. Everyone agreed that the hole was there since birth. Due to limited medical facilities in the wild, the doctors were unable to close the hole. They thought that the elephant would struggle to survive. But unexpectedly, when they saw her again a year later, the elephant had given birth to a baby. This elephant had a large hole in its trunk, and if
Did you know that a simple mistake can turn a wine bottle into a luxury item? If a factory dips the bottle too far into the wax, its value can shoot up to 50 times higher than normal. The extra layer of red wax makes it rare and highly sought after. And while the worker isn't doing it on purpose, this small error ends up generating millions in profit for the company every year. Did you know that a simple mistake can turn a wine—
This is the exact site of the exploding whale incident, and it's famous for going horribly wrong. You see, 50 years ago, a 40-foot, 8-ton whale beached in Florence, Oregon. And as it rotted, the entire town began to reek. So their solution was to pack 20 cases of TNT underneath it, believing that a big enough blast would fully disintegrate the whale. But that did not happen. Instead, massive chunks of blubber rained down, heavy enough to crush cars and nearby property, coating the entire coastline in rotting whale. This is the exact site of the—
So I just came across a lot of proof that billionaires have way too much money. One of the richest men in Saudi Arabia was really walking past a 7-year-old kid when the kid said, "I want a Mercedes." Then the billionaire just said, "Okay," and told his assistant to get his address. And the next day when he woke up, there was a brand new Mercedes at his house. The richest billionaire in India owns the most expensive house in the world. An average size house in the US is about 2,000 square feet. His house is 400,000 square feet. It has 27 floors and over 600 employees for his family of 5. Jeff Bezos really put in 20-foot bushes around his entire $100 million mansion for privacy, but he gets fined $1,000 every month because they're too tall, and he's been paying it for years. Earlier this year, a man's dying wish was to have a helicopter fly over his funeral and drop $1 million in cash out of the sky. Back in 2011, this Chinese billionaire spent $1.5 million on this Tibet Mastiff, because around that time it was a trend to buy one of these dogs because they were seen as a luxury item. And I'll never understand this man that literally spent $38 million to build a solid gold bathroom. So I just came across a lot of proof that billionaires have way too much money.
He weighed over 700 pounds and had just collapsed in his apartment. Paramedics rushed in, but quickly realized that he was too big to fit through the doors and down the stairs. So rescue workers removed a large window from his apartment, and they reinforced the floor to make sure it wouldn't collapse. Then they carefully placed him onto a special stretcher, built to hold his weight. A crane outside gently lifted the stretcher through the opening, lowering him down from the 3rd floor to the ground.
He weighed over...
Why don't grain ships use nets to protect their cargo from birds? After all, they spend weeks cleaning the hold to keep the grain clean. But when loading begins, thousands of pigeons land on the grain, consume it, and leave behind droppings and feathers. Despite this, nets are not used as a precaution. The reason is that the loading process is already very intense, making nets impractical. A crane makes approximately 500 trips to fill a hold, so a net could stop the flow of grain or get torn. And contrary to popular belief, birds cannot consume tons of grain. The amount of grain consumed is negligible. The only issue is the droppings they leave behind, and these droppings are first cleaned superficially on the ship, and then the actual hygiene processing is carried out at the processing facilities. Additionally, the ship already has a hold cover, which is only open during loading at the port and must be closed according to international regulations once the ship sets sail. Therefore, an extra net is not necessary. Why don't grain ships use...
This is the loneliest job in the U.S. military. For 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, since 1937, this tomb has never been left unguarded. And no, they don't get days off for bad weather. Sentinels have guarded the tomb through hurricanes, blizzards, and heat waves. 21-gun salute, the highest military honor that can be bestowed. They sacrifice holidays, family time, and comfort. They volunteer for this lonely duty for one simple reason: to ensure that the unknown soldiers who made the ultimate sacrifice are never, ever alone again. This is the loneliest job in the U.S.
When a lion attacks, most people think to run or climb a tree. But both are mistakes. Lions are faster than humans and skilled climbers. Instead, stand your ground, hold eye contact, and make yourself appear larger by raising your arms or spreading a jacket. If the lion charges, resist the urge to flee, as many charges are bluffs. Back away, slowly, without turning your back. Avoid crouching as it signals weakness. If the lion attacks, fight back, aggressively targeting its eyes or nose. Travel in groups. Avoid lion territory at dawn or dusk, and stay alert to minimize the risk. When iShowSpeed appeared on national TV, one of the guys suddenly revealed his real name. And here's what happened next.
Okay, you chose the name Speed. Why Speed?
Because I was always fast as a kid. That was a nickname that was actually a nickname that other people gave me.
What's your real name? Do people ever call you your real name?
See, it's kind of federal because nobody knows my real name. Adam Watkins.
When iShowSpeed appeared on national TV, one of the guys suddenly revealed...
I'm Speed.
Speed?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so what? What's your last name? You have a last name too?
Ronaldo.
Why would anybody care? I mean, like, people are watching this?
Yeah, they're just watching me.
Hi. He's really not the guy. I'm the main man. I'm the main guy.
Who is this?
What's your name, sir? Dave Renano. Dave let me a long lost brother.
Okay.
I'm scared, bro. I'm scared.
Yo.
You should be.
Oh, everybody.
Oh my God.
Here we go. He's checking out everybody. He in everybody's face.
Which one is the main guy?
The main guy? I say either of these two right here, Rudy and Henry. Dog. That's my bodyguard.
He's good.
What the fuck?
Oh my God.
What?
Why?
I'm Speed.
Speed.
Last time I dug a hole, I said if the video hit 100,000 likes, I'll do a part 3. And it did. And now you guys want to see me use a spoon, so I'm flying to Mexico because it's illegal to dig a hole in California. Okay, just made it to Mexico. The timer starts now. So yeah, thanks to you guys, I'm going to be digging a hole for an hour with a spoon, and I wasn't very excited. And then someone came up to me and said this.
Hola, bienvenidos a Mexico.
Oh, gracias. Yeah, the people here were very friendly, and then I hit 20 minutes. 20 minutes. My hands are killing me. And I was honestly shocked how big this hole was getting with just a spoon. And then I hit the halfway mark. My fingers are actually killing me right now. Just hit 40 minutes. And then I started to run into some problems, like this massive rock that was in the way.
I have a shovel.
And then I got some help. 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, the phone just died. So we used this Apple Watch to finish the challenge, and then finally... We're done. 100,000 likes and we'll do what he said.
Dig a hole for 24 hours.
Last time I dug a hole,
Gino Jolloff. Have you ever wondered what happens if you fly straight into a cloud? Because when this professional skydiver was mid-air during her dive, she spotted a massive cloud right below her. But instead of dodging it, her curiosity took over, because she wanted to see what it feels like to go straight through it. But little did she know, that decision was about to turn into a huge mistake, because the moment she entered the cloud, this happened. Have you ever wondered what happened?
Bro, Henry, bro. Throw the shit away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw the green apple away.
This is why Speed always says green apples on his streams. Nobody knows this, but green apples was a code word for Speed's cameraman to stop the live stream in a stressful situations.
Shout out to my man's Mr. Beast.
Thanks for coming out, man.
The GOAT man. Peace out. Green apples.
But later it became a meme, and now Speed says green apples literally on every single one of his streams. And some of this green apples are hilarious.
Hey, what color is your shirt?
Green.
This color?
Yes.
What is that?
Apple.
What color? Say it together.
Apple.
No. No, look, what the f? What is this?
Yabuka.
No, what the f? It's an apple and...
What
color is it?
Green.
Okay.
Green apple. Apple.
Bro, Henry, bro. Throw the shit away. Throw it away. Throw it away. Throw it away.
I have 12 emails. In 2024, Red Bull promised unlimited drinks to anyone who could stay awake for 7 days straight. Thousands rushed to sign up, but most missed one brutal rule. You had to live stream the entire thing. For weeks, no one even came close, until one guy decided to go all in. He streamed every second of the challenge, chugging Red Bulls, blasting music, even taping his eyelids open. By day 6, he was slurring words, and when day 7 came, he could barely sit upright. But somehow, he kept pushing all the way to the final stretch. Then, just 8 minutes till the end, his body gave out. His eyes rolled back and he collapsed live on stream. And even though he technically failed, Red Bull still gave him the lifetime supply. In 2024, Red Bull promised unlimited drinks to anyone who could.
This guy is a genius. Because of a long drought in the area, water became scarce. To help the villagers get access to clean well water, he decided to dig a well by hand. First, they used a digging tool. They kept extending metal pipes to go deeper into the ground. Once they reached a certain depth, they set up a triangular support frame. This allowed them to keep digging even deeper. Their goal was to reach a depth where water could be found. After 5 hours of non-stop effort, water started to appear in the well. Once they hit the right depth, he took a metal pipe with small holes in it. He wrapped it with gauze to act as a filter. This filter would help keep out dirt and sand. He then assembled and connected the sections of pipe. After the assembly was complete, they removed the drilling sleeve. Next, they lowered the filter pipe into the deep well. They made sure it extended to the proper depth. At the top, they welded a straight pipe to create a separate outlet. They installed the pump components on top of that pipe. Just like that, the deep well was finished. Now, by pressing the hand pump, fresh water flows out. What do you think of this deep? This guy is a genius. Because of a long drought in the area.
What you're seeing here is incredibly dangerous.
Why do every older guy take the photo like this? Every older rapper does it. I think it's dumb. I don't understand it. I was with someone, I was like, hey, what is that? And he explained to me, the dealers, when they would get a nice watch and a Rolex, that would be a subtle way for them to show it off.
But Tyler is actually a Cartier watch collector himself and isn't afraid to show them off.
Watch tick, 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 tick. Why do every...
It should be illegal how few people know about what this man has just done after spending the last 21 years of his life building a miniature model of New York City. He hops on with no background, no mic, not even lighting, and casually drops that he's just carved nearly 1 million buildings by hand out of wood. That means he built an average of 130 buildings a day every day for 21 years straight. And this is probably alongside a full-time job, which is even crazier. The section he's holding in this video is just 1 out of 350. He's built so much that he's finally completed all 5 boroughs of New York City. Once he lays all of the pieces together, the model will be 50 feet long and 30 feet wide. It should be illegal how few people know about what...
Oh, that's so good.
Have you been streaming any games lately?
Slips!
He's stealing one.
Slips!
He's stealing it.
Don't you dare.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. Live your dreams.
You finally got your piece of.
This woman was trying to feed her cute sea otter, but she accidentally tossed his food way too high. The little otter tried his best, jumping again and again to reach it. It almost seemed like he wanted to impress her. The woman laughed at the funny scene and kept telling him not to try, but he was determined.
Of World War II dictators. As you know, Hitler didn't have any children, but his nephew William Patrick, who emigrated to the USA, had 5 sons who lived quiet lives and apparently never had children. Oppositely, Mussolini's family openly embraced public life, with his granddaughter Alessandra entering politics and even serving in the European Parliament, and his great-grandson Romano becoming a professional footballer playing for Cremonese. Lastly, some of Stalin's grandchildren live quietly in the USA, while others, like Yevgeny Drugashvili,
when this guy found a...
These are the living relatives Stalin's biggest supporter even until his death in USA, while others like Yevgeny Jugashvili, who unlike the rest of his family, was Stalin's biggest supporter even until his death in 2016, founded the new Communist Party of Georgia, and even sued a Russian newspaper for claiming his grandfather signed execution orders against civilians. These are the living relatives of—
When this guy found a picture of the ring his girlfriend was wishing for, he was trying to find a cool way of proposing it to her by making it appear out of the phone. But when he finally told her to turn around and see his trick, let's just say, it didn't go according to plan. She didn't react the way he wanted her to, and here's why. When this guy found a picture of
Nakal mo po. Huwag ka na nasakit. Sekarang
Do you know why Lil Durk refused to go to King Von's funeral? After King Von passed away, everyone expected Lil Durk to fly straight to Chicago to bury his best friend. But not only did Durk skip the funeral, he didn't even post Von for days. At first, fans thought it was disrespect. But then rumors came out that Von's ops had gotten the location and were planning to ambush the funeral. So instead of pulling up, he stayed quiet and poured all his pain into the music. He dropped Backdoor just a few weeks later, wearing Von's chain in the video and dissing Von's ops, saying that he was going to slide for Von. Do you know why Lil Durk—
They would throw the harpoon into the whale, causing it to suddenly panic. And as it tried to escape, it would drag the small boat behind it. Now, it could swim for miles and reach speeds of 23 miles per hour, meaning the hunters had to hold on tight. But as it dragged the boat, it got tired, and since it was losing blood, it would eventually grow weak. That's when the hunters would reel it in and slaughter it. But some whales would dive deep instead of swimming forward, drowning the whalers before they could kill it. They would As soon as they started digging, one of their phones unlocked itself without anyone touching it. They stopped to watch as it opened apps, snapped screenshots, and even tried to call 911 over and over again. Now, they were digging in a pit that had mysteriously swallowed 45,000 gallons of water without a trace. They were trying to see what was going on underneath the ground, until the phone started going crazy. But it didn't look like it was glitching. It was like something was inside, trying to send a message. As soon as they started—
Ah! Damn! Hey, yo. What happened to your leg?
I was at the top, and I fell off.
Ah! Damn! Hey, yo. What happened to your leg?
Imagine your own brother holding you at gunpoint. That's exactly what happened to Paul Pogba. Both Pogba brothers made it to professional football, but while Paul became a global superstar, Matthias drifted through mid-tier clubs. Then everything spiraled. In 2022, Paul Pogba was kidnapped by a gang of childhood friends led by his own brother. They held him at gunpoint and demanded $13 million in protection money. Paul escaped by giving them $100,000 and $57,000. At the Adidas store. Yes, seriously. Then Matthias dropped a wild accusation Paul used witchcraft on Kylian Mbappe. In the end, Matthias Pogba was sentenced to 3 years in prison, all for turning on his own blood. This isn't just betrayal, it's tragedy. Imagine your own brother holding you at gunpoint. That's exactly what happened to Paul Pogba. Both Pogba brothers—
Ever wonder why the U.S.-Mexico border wall looks kinda full of holes? It's not because they ran out of money, and nope, it's not a design fail either. It's called a bollard fence. The gaps are on purpose, so border agents can actually see what's happening on the other side. If the wall was solid, they'd lose visibility. Plus, this design holds up better against wind, floods, and it's harder to break through than a flat concrete wall. So, yeah, those holes aren't a weakness. They're literally the smartest way to keep the border secure without leaving agents blind. Ever wonder why the US-Mexico border wall looks kinda full of holes? It's not because they ran out of money, and nope, it's not a design fail either. It's called a bollard fence. The gap.
These scientists believe that Ronaldo didn't jump that high until he left them speechless. The experiment was simple. Stand over a machine, put the hands on hips, and jump using only the legs. When Ronaldo tried it, he reached only 44 centimeters. The scientists were disappointed and told him, "That's not how you jump in matches." Ronaldo smiled and said, "Let me do it my way." He took a little run, bent his knees, and exploded into the air. He reached 78 centimeters, almost double as before. To give you an idea, that's higher than the average NBA player. These scientists believe that Ronaldo didn't jump that high.
If you clap both ears, your cupped hands create a pressure wave that slams into your eardrums from both sides. This compresses the delicate hair cells inside. Now, these hairs convert sound into electric signals. Once they're damaged, they don't grow back. And if the pressure is strong enough, it can even rupture your eardrums, causing hearing loss and leaving you constantly dizzy. If you clap,
The Kai Cenat default skin. That boy got the. Ooh, that boy sex.
Sometimes fans sneak into rappers' concerts, like when this fan disguised himself with a construction vest and a hard hat to sneak into a Travis Scott concert.
Dressed like a worker in training. I just said I was busy. I'm now honored the backstage.
After he made it on stage, he snuck into Travis's dressing room.
Thank you, Travis.
And this Tyler the Creator fan climbed onto a building to watch his Don't Tap the Glass listening party.
Oh, that's Tyler.
But this is why you shouldn't sneak into Tyler's concerts.
Turn around. You don't see me back. This nigga's not following me, bro. I'm not taking you home with me, bro.
Sometimes fans sneak into rappers.
Now this is what you call a perfect advertisement. In this scene, the man being brutally stabbed is actually a CEO. He is the head of PPSS Group, proudly wearing their carbon fiber stab-proof vest. During his presentation, an employee suddenly stands up and forcefully stabs him multiple times. But that's not all. The employee also uses a machete and a baseball bat to show just how strong this protective vest really is. If you were the boss, would you test it on yourself? Now this is what you call a perfect advertisement.
Elon was humiliated in 2021 because the glass of his bulletproof Cybertruck was cracked by a stainless steel ball throw in Tesla demonstration event. After the car is launched in the market in 2024, this guy experiment again on the car. First, he hit the window with a baseball. Even after hitting twice, the window did not crack. The glass was completely fine. Then he hit the window with a stainless steel ball. First time he hit the steel ball lightly, there was no problem. Then he threw the steel ball towards the window with more power, but there was no crack in the window. I think he has fixed the error. The glass is incredibly strong. Elon was humiliated in 2021 because the glass of his bulletproof.
Hello? Babe.
My heart started beating fast.
Hello? Babe.
My heart started beating fast.
Hello? Babe.
This is why you get to protect his sweaty body from the freezing wind. This is why you should never judge someone.
These are the times rappers claim to be AI, starting with this recent video of Travis Scott in Saint-Tropez.
Girl, is you Travis? Are you Travis? Yes, you are. Why is you lying?
I'm AI.
Stop, you're not millions.
Then there's Future.
This is an AI. This is AI voice.
These are the times rappers claim to be AI, starting with this recent video of Travis Scott in Saint-Tropez.
Girl, is you Travis? Are you Travis? Yes, you are. Why is you lying?
I'm AI.
Stop, you're not millions.
Then there's Future.
This is an AI.
Always start from a corner. This doubles your chances of winning. If your opponent also starts from a corner, use the opposite corner from where you started. He will block the center, so use the last available corner. This way, you will have two ways to win. But if your opponent starts from the center after your initial move, then use a German sticky grenade. Always start from a corner.
Ever wonder how you sound when you sing? Take a look at Silence Disco. Even this guy couldn't stop laughing how awkward it is.
Who controls Jerusalem, and within it, who controls Al-Aqsa Mosque, the Western Wall, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre? In 1947, the United Nations divided Palestine into 3 parts. According to this division, 56% of the land was given to Israel, although Jews made up only 33% of the population. Palestinians, who were 67% of the population, got only 43.5% of the land, and Jerusalem was made an international city under UN control. The Arabs rejected this division, leading to the Arab-Israeli War in 1948. In the 1948 Arab-Israeli War, Israel took control of West Jerusalem, while Jordan took control of East Jerusalem. In the 1967 Six-Day War, Israel captured East Jerusalem as well and declared the entire city its capital. However, the administration of Al-Aqsa Mosque is under an Islamic organization called the Waqf, which is mostly funded by Jordan. The administration of the Western Wall is under Israeli control, and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre has been managed for 170 years by the Greek Orthodox Church, the Roman Catholic Church, and the Armenian Apostolic Church. Who controls Jerusalem?
This is proof that animals are actually more dangerous than you think. Because when this guy booked one of the most expensive Airbnbs of his life, he had a cage with lions literally right outside his window. And even though on the other side it was a one-way mirror, somehow the lion knew someone was there and tried to get inside. He even kept staring straight at the guy, even though that wasn't supposed to be possible, making him think maybe they can see something that we can't. This is proof that animals are—
This man threw a $600 million wedding, and the gifts he got were insane. Mark Zuckerberg gifted him a $36 million private jet. Jeff Bezos got him a $1.6 million Bugatti. Bill Gates gifted him a $21.5 million yacht. John Cena even showed up and bought him a Lamborghini. But when your dad's worth $100 billion, I guess this is normal. I mean, to start, each of their 1,200 guests got a $7,000 solid gold invitation that came with an 18-page dress code. And most guests were flown in on their own private jet, where it was reported that John Cena, Nick Jonas, and Kim Kardashian got over $3 million in gifts while they were there. They then paid Rihanna $5 million to perform 19 songs, and Justin Bieber $10 million for 12 songs, which is almost $1 million per song. Then the entire actual wedding lasted 6 days straight, because for 4 of them, they rented out a cruise ship and took all 1,200 guests, which cost $150 million. Oh, and apparently during the ceremony, the wife switched to 4 different wedding dresses, and the husband wore an $8 million watch the entire time. This man threw a $600 million wedding, and the gifts he got were insane.
There's just something about waking up at 3, fishing and hate in the middle of BFE. That's just how I was raised, and that's just how I'll be.
Do you take money out of the ATM?
The ATM thing, I remember pressing buttons on elevators I'm worried about. I was this cool high-tech guy when I got there, right? And I was the first president to have a BlackBerry. And so years pass, no one else has BlackBerry. I still got the clip on the belt. Then finally, this year, they said, good news, Mr. President, we're gonna give you a smartphone instead of a BlackBerry. I thought, all right, this is cool. I get the thing. And they're all like, well, Mr. President, for security reasons, this is a great phone, state-of-the-art, but it doesn't take pictures. You can't text. The phone doesn't work. You can't play your music on it. So basically, it's like, does your 3-year-old have one of those play phones?
The Nazi agent placed an explosive inside a chocolate bar and gave it as a gift to Churchill. This steel bomb was coated with a thin layer of real dark chocolate. And when someone broke off a piece, it would pull a hidden canvas strip that activated a delay mechanism, triggering the explosion within seconds. It was designed to be smuggled into the war cabinet's dining room, where Churchill might unknowingly reach for it. But luckily, British intelligence intercepted it first. The Nazi agent placed it—
What are you supposed to do when a grizzly attacks? If it's a female grizzly, you are literally better off letting her fuck you up. You just curl up in a ball. You're supposed to put your hand behind your neck, lay in a fetal position, and don't let her get access to your organs. But that's assuming you can survive that. She's probably going to break your arms. She's probably going to snap your legs, bite into you in ways that you can't imagine the kind of force and power she can generate. She's trying to immobilize you as a threat to her children. If a male's trying to kill you, it's usually because he's starving to death. They don't recognize people as a food source because they rarely eat people. What are you supposed to do when
you take the nozzle out of your car, a few drops of gasoline spill to the ground. Now, it would only be about a few milliliters of gas, but around 37 million cars fill up every day, and most spill just a little as the nozzle comes out. If you collected every drop from every gas station in the US, you'd have around 37,000 gallons. That's enough to drive a car around the entire planet nearly 30 times. When you take the nozzle out of your—
These are the times fans called out rappers, starting with the fan who made Eminem laugh.
Yo, it's the guy from Fortnite.
Then there's Snoop Dogg when someone in the crowd says something insane.
Show us your man. Hey,
I love y'all. Enjoy that book, huh?
And finally, when a fan broke the moment of silence for Juice WRLD at Lil Yachty's concert.
Shut the
These are the times
he fired straight at the Pope in the middle of a crowded square. 2 bullets tore through, hitting him in the stomach and hand. He collapsed, bleeding badly, but survived with emergency surgery. And years later, the Pope publicly forgave the man who shot him, and even met with him face to face. He placed the recovered bullet into a crown on a statue, claiming that God had guided it away from his vital organs. He fired
Ed Sheeran became the first artist in history who literally wrote a whole new song while performing on stage. And here's how.
Backstage, Gillette Stadium. We have a little studio set up in the waiting room, the green room. We're sitting there making songs. A guy's coming in, he's signing t-shirts. He's recording while signing. They come back in 5 minutes later. He's got to take pictures. 2 minutes, they go, hey, we need you on stage. He would be like, okay, work on the song. I'm going to go on stage and then I'll come back and listen. He would go on stage for 2.5 hours, come back and he would say, hey, I thought of the chorus while I was on stage. I said, what do you mean you thought of the chorus while you were on stage? He said, well, all that's muscle memory. He's like, sometimes I'm thinking about, what I'm going to eat later. This guy works so hard. He comes back in sweat pouring down, sits right down and starts playing the song.
Ed Sheeran became the first artist in history who literally wrote a whole new song while performing.
This guy was able to scam all 5 sharks, including Mark Cuban.
My biggest loss was probably $1 million. There's this company, what the hell was it called?
Breathometer, the world's first smartphone breathalyzer.
Charles Michael Yim convinced all 5 sharks to invest a total of $1 million for 30% of his company. But what they didn't know was that Michael had his own plans for the money.
What are you going to use the money for? Strictly manufacturing of the product.
I look at his Instagram and he'd be in Bora Bora. He'd be in Vegas partying, then he'd be on Nectar Island with Richard Branson. And I'd text him like, what the f*** are you doing? You're supposed to be working. Oh no, I'm networking.
Not only did he lie about his plans for the money, but he knew the product gave inaccurate results, but sold them anyway, and was ordered by the FTC to offer refunds for the faulty devices.
Next thing you know, all the money's gone.
What a mistake.
5 smart sharks. Not me. I was on the set that day.
And that's how this guy was able.
How much do these... Did you know the Queen of England had these top secret rules? Her security made her always carry a purse that had nothing inside. And when she moved it from one hand to the other, that was her way of telling them that she was ready to end the conversation she was in. If she ever placed it on the floor, that meant she was ready to leave and get out of there. If she twisted her wedding ring, it meant that for whatever reason, she immediately wanted to be out of the situation. And if she put lipstick on, that meant she felt like she was in danger. I always thought the Queen of England wore bright colors just because she was happy, but apparently it's so her security can easily spot her in a crowd, which makes sense. Now when she was indoors, there were some other weird rules. Like her pet corgi had his own bedroom with his own menu that he would get to choose his meal from 3 times a day. And if he ever did anything like bite one of the staff, they were not allowed to complain. The board game Monopoly was banned from the Buckingham Palace because she said it caused too many arguments with her family. Whenever she's done eating, everyone must stop too and is not allowed to finish their meals. And the Queen was required to eat all bananas like this with a knife and fork. Did you know the Queen of England had...
This bird outsmarted 100 Japanese engineers in seconds. In the 1990s, Japan's fastest bullet trains faced a shocking problem when these 200-mile-per-hour beasts entered tunnels. They created such powerful sonic booms that nearby buildings started shaking. 100 top engineers worked for months but couldn't solve it, until one engineer noticed something incredible. He saw a kingfisher diving into water at high speed without making a single splash. And the secret was its perfect beak design. What happened next shocked the world. They redesigned the entire train like the bird's beak, and boom, problem solved in seconds. This bird outsmarted 100...
This kid exposed Jake Paul's entire boxing career. Because during Jake Paul's boxing match against Julio Chavez, some kids decided to search up the fight on Google, and they accidentally ended up exposing the entire boxing industry, as Jake Paul was already listed as the winner by unanimous decision while the fight was still happening. But what's crazy is that this wasn't even a mistake, because when the winner was announced, this happened.
Declaring your winner by unanimous decision, Jake!
This kid exposed... The bird swallows the sharp rocks after eating its prey, and these end up inside its stomach. Now this is because it doesn't have teeth to chew with, meaning the bones in its food could puncture its intestines. But if it eats these rocks, they'll rub against the bones. This slowly crushes them, allowing them to be digested. And once the stones are smoothed out, the bird will spit them out and swallow new ones. The bird swallows the sharp rocks after eating.
This billionaire just changed Speed's life forever because Speed had no idea. He just met the greatest trader in history.
What's your favorite phone? You have an iPhone?
Yup.
Okay, so it's made by Apple. Apple trades on the stock market. So imagine this, if you every time the new iPhone comes out, do you buy the new iPhone?
Yes.
But he is about to completely change Speed's mindset.
Okay, if you didn't buy the new iPhone, but you bought a share of Apple stock, you'd be making thousands and millions of dollars as opposed to just having the new phone. You buy an iPhone, it goes down in value. You buy a Rolex, it goes down in value.
But you would believe how much money he makes in just a day.
We make money here every day. I trade $1 billion in stock every day.
This billionaire just changed.
To get the picture, go to youtube.com/isospeed. Just screenshot it.
Thank you.
Okay, YouTube. Screen pic. To get the picture, go to youtube.com/isospeed to get the picture.
Let's buy eels. These eels are some of the...
I'm gonna order 2 pizzas at the same time, and whichever delivery driver shows up first, I'm gonna tip them a brand new car. All right.
Thank you for calling Pizza Hut. How can I help you?
I'd like to order a pizza. My address is 21. Hey, I'd like to order a pizza. The cheese pizza. My address is 21, just a large. Hey, what'd you say? It's a duplex. No, that's great. Thank you. Domino's is taking forever.
Would you like?
Can I just get a cheese pizza, nothing else?
Huh?
Okay, thank you. Let the games begin. I saw a car through the window. Let's see who it is.
I'm excited. I'm hungry.
Pizza time. How's it going?
Oh, hi.
Wait, real quick before you go. I'd like to give you a car as a tip. You want to check it out?
Yeah.
You beat the Pizza Hut guy here, so you won the car. Here you go.
This is not how I expected this day to go. I didn't expect the pizza to be this good.
I'm gonna order 2 pizzas at the same time, and whichever
If you buy a Ferrari, you have 2 choices apparently. They'll either deliver your Ferrari to your local Ferrari dealership, which is free, or you can pay £500, fly down to Maranello at your own expense, have a tour of the factory and drive the car home. Now, I don't know if you noticed that, but by framing it as tour of the factory, they've got you to pay them for collecting your own bloody car. If you buy a Ferrari, you have 2 choices apparently.
These are some of your favorite rappers' favorite foods, starting with Eminem.
What's your favorite food? Beets.
Did you know Kanye West and Lil Wayne have the same favorite meal?
What's your favorite meal?
Lil Wayne, what type of food do you like?
Then there's Central C, who's acting a little weird mid-interview.
What's your favorite meal?
Chicken nuggets and chips.
Next is Future.
What's your favorite meal?
Money.
Then we got the Wings Club.
What's your favorite meal? Hot wings. What's your favorite meal?
My favorite meal would be lemon pepper wings.
Then there's Juice WRLD.
My favorite food would probably be pasta or chicken tenders.
And then there's Lil Yachty, who claims to eat pizza every day.
Pizza, man. It's my favorite food. I eat it every single day.
These are some of your favorite rappers' favorite.
Have you ever noticed how big Shaq really is next to everyday objects? This is how big Shaq's size 23 shoe is next to a normal sized person. It's like half the size of dude's entire body. Shaq's dream was always to own a Lamborghini, but since he was way too big to fit inside one, this is the Lamborghini he paid $600,000 to extend by 1 foot so he could fit in it. And apparently now he does that with all of his cars. Here's what it looks like when a normal sized person eats a chicken wing compared to what it looks like when Shaq eats a chicken wing. Dude's hands are actually so large, a normal person can fit 2 fingers inside his championship ring. Shaq's even gone on record and said that because of his height and weight, every zoo he goes to in the world, when he walks past the gorilla exhibits, they look confused and always try to size him up. This is how Shaq and his girlfriend from a few years ago looked standing next to each other, and yet somehow they made it work. He's even said that every toilet in his house is made to be bigger than normal because he got tired of when he'd sit on them and then they'd randomly shatter. He also makes Jimmy Fallon look like a baby in his suit, makes one of the biggest former UFC fighters look like a little kid, and nearly has the world record for largest personal bed in the world. Have you ever noticed how big Shaq really...
He put the light bulb in his mouth for an online challenge, but once inside, the bulb got stuck behind his teeth, and he couldn't open his mouth wide enough to remove it. He went to a fire station for help, but they couldn't safely remove it without breaking the glass. At the hospital, doctors used a special tool to gently open his mouth wider. They had to dislocate one side of his jaw to create enough space. Then they slowly pulled the light bulb out without breaking it. Afterwards, they popped his jaw back in and he was able to recover. He put the light bulb in his mouth.
Snoop Dogg has completed more side quests than any rapper. This dude has been in 86 movies, 17 video games, released a cookbook, hit the People's Elbow at WrestleMania, hosted the Olympics, won the Fast Money round on Family Feud, was a judge on the Go Big Show, created a pet clothing line, his own Siri, a kid's nursery rhyme YouTube channel, has his own clip show where he roasts criminals, has played characters in the Boondocks, Robot Chicken, Futurama, The Cleveland Show, King of the Hill, The Simpsons, American Dad, and has also made music. Snoop Dogg has completed more side quests than any.
Is all the drones controlled by one person or is controlled by different persons? Like, yo, what the
What happened to Hitler's family after World War?
These are some YouTubers turned killers. So Stephen McCullough was a YouTuber who murdered the expecting mother of his child and faked a 6-hour GTA livestream on his channel VoteSaxon07 by using a pre-recorded stream in order to create an alibi for himself. Talk about premeditated. Ali Abulabin had 1 million followers on TikTok around the time he killed his wife and another man after getting jealous over their alleged intimacy, while another TikToker named Mr. Prado with 8 million followers was arrested for allegedly murdering his therapist and transporting the body over 400 miles in an attempt to hide it. Samantha Wolford was a Texas-based YouTuber who faked a story of her husband being killed by armed robbers, only for it to be found that she did it herself. Mr. Anime was a YouTuber who amassed millions of views on his channel before committing familicide on his entire family, including the family fish. Alyssa DeVault was a makeup artist YouTuber who was sentenced to 40 years in prison for the deaths of her 2 newborns. And finally, Tony48075 was a YouTuber who ended up taking the life of another YouTuber named Asia McGowan before doing it to himself. That's crazy. These are some.
Did people in New York City just freak out?
Anytime you see Spider-Man in the street, it's like a pretty big deal. In my experience, they were really excited, but the director keeps telling this story. They were blowing up cars in the middle of the street, and New Yorkers just want to get to work and want to get home, and so they have no peripheral vision, and they would just walk right by, car on fire. It's like, I don't care.
Crossing this road is illegal. It's monitored with cameras, motion detectors, and patrolling police. To the left side is the US, and the right, Canada. The national border runs right along the road, so if you want to cross it, you have to go through full border control with a passport check every time, no exceptions. But just a few kilometers away, there's a library built right on the border. The building itself is marked where the border runs, but inside, you can technically cross from one country into the other as long as you stay inside the building. Crossing this road is illegal.
I love to take.
I am literally in front of the pyramids, and
the pyramids are out of frame.
Should I move them in frame?
If you can.
Yeah, I can move in frame. Is that better?
It's a lot better.
Good. I'm glad that turned out well. Anyways, look at these giant pyramids. I am literally in front of the
Oh, the peanut butter. Sister Janet with the peanut butter jelly sandwiches.
He loves them. I know.
I used to eat these every day at lunch.
And it's free.
I know. Because I had no money at lunch. You used to always give me these, Sister Janet.
I know, there you go.
Let me take a bite of it.
There it is.
It's the exact same.
Right.
The exact same.
All right, come in.
Oh.
Janet, you want a picture? Kids happy.
Janet,
you want a picture?
Thank you, Sister Janet.
Janet.
Oh, the peanut butter.
In 2020, this couple did a gender reveal, and it turns out it was a boy. So they ended up going with the name Nico and planned out a whole room with the color blue, cool designs, and the word Nico written on the wall. But then it came time for the birth, only for it to come out as a girl, which was so unexpected for them because even the doctors previously told them it was a boy. So they redid the whole room and named her Camila. I guess she's just a natural-born prankster from day one.
This girl went to a cafe with a bucket because it was too hot outside, and she wanted to get a bucket full of bubble tea.
Let me reopen it.
Messi. Team a little bit. And it is Coutinho.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's too. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Let me shake it to the max. I wanna fly. Frozen cotton candy cloud. One sip and it all.
Hi guys, so like one of my parents, they got arrested and I cannot afford bail because I just paid for my son's baseball uniform. Anyways, so I guess you guys have to help me and buy more CDs. I got this one. This is the golf version. I got the courtrooms editions. I got the one with the black hair.
Wait, that nose is too long, bro.
I got this one. This one took me a lot of hard work to do the makeup. I got the pinky version, the pretty and petty version. So if you guys could like go to my website and just, or Amazon or iTunes, and just please support me. I'm just going through a hard time right now. Please help me bail my mother out. Hi guys, so like
I saw a piece of heaven.
Wait.
Piece of heaven.
Hi guys, so the new box set magnet is out right now, and look how pretty is this box set. It comes with a shirt and it comes with a CD, and this is the vinyl. Hand me the vinyl. This is the vinyl. Isn't it so dramatic? And look how beautiful is the back. Gorgeous. I love the color yellow. And look at the actual disc. Just beautiful. Doesn't it remind you like a yellow Power Ranger? I love this. This is one of my favorite ones. Get this. This has been blessed by witches and witchmen. If you don't buy,
What the fuck, bro?
get it now.
What?
Hypnotizing you. I'm hypnotizing you.
Hold on, this girl is crying because she just wants to see you.
Oh.
You know when you can't let her.
Yeah,
let
you
her.
know she could.
Yes, please, because she is crying. They've been out here.
You're so nice. How are you? You're so beautiful. Oh. I love you so much. I take pictures. Yes, let's take a picture.
I'll take. I got you.
Are you good at this? You putting your trust in this guy?
Are you gonna trust me? Okay. Oh no, this is gonna be amazing. You're the one. You're the one. You got away with one. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yo, look what I made. Look what I made. Look what I made. Yo, look what I made.
Wait. What is that? It seems like I've seen this thing before.
Miss Ellis told Cardi B multiple times, I am not recording you. I am not telling anybody that you are here. I'm simply doing my job. And instead of maybe agreeing or
Wait, is Cardi B sleeping or what? Yo, what?
investigating further, Miss Almanzar, Cardi
She's sleeping inside the courtroom, bro.
B got angry and started.
Wait, she's sleeping inside the courtroom, bro. Then this means the case is just a garbage, bro. Like, yo, what?
Yelling and cursing and
spitting on Miss Ellis and calling her different words, using the N-word to disrespect her, calling her the B-word, calling her fat, anything to try to...
This means the case is not important, bro, because like yo, wait, sleeping, bro. Got you are sleeping, bro. Wait, bro. This means the case is just a garbage, bro. What?
Trigger her and make her upset and embarrass her. Sometimes words are more painful than the physical. And to add insult to injury, she then cut her face.
The case is just garbage, bro.
The thing's in the way. Go get it. Come over here.
Look,
There you go.
it's Smurfette. Say hello, Smurfette.
I saw peace. $9.99. These are $15 right here, though. $20. $9.99 for the little ones. Y'all get the little ones for $9.99. Go get your CDs, y'all. $9.99. $9.99.
That's the Travis Scott bridge. That's the Travis Scott bridge, bro. Travis bridge.
I want strawberry.
This kind of style, this kind of style is called Travis Scott braids, bro. Yeah, because Travis Scott popularized it. Me, if not Travis Scott, I didn't know that we have Travis Scott braids, bro.
Can you find strawberries, please? When I'm finished doing your
Oh,
hair.
it's a broken braid. Oh, nah, bro. Travis Scott. Travis Scott
Find some
braid.
strawberries.
Wait, is that not Cardi B, sir? Is that not culture or I don't know their names.
See? Yeah.
Is that not culture or
Bye. Single.
Can you blame her? I am the main her. World to the baby in the
yeah, that's Kimchi at the right back there, bro.
major. Swerve on these hoes, no indicator. Cake for days, I don't need a baker. Can you blame? I saw peace.
Ain't Nigeria is American? Ain't Africa is American? And you want them to leave your country? How dare you? How dare you? Ain't Nigeria is American? Ain't Africa?
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4. We've got millions of free child place holidays available with
Right, so these are the behind the scenes for my birthday photo shoot 2025. We drove to a place in Ginger with my team, and yeah, the dress was made by the most amazing Bonella.
This is not shake it to the max, bro. This is fake it to the max. Fake it, yo. Take it to the max. Take it to the max. First of all, the paparazzi is not chasing a girl. They were shooting some content, bro.
I saw. History has just been made today in Africa. After 14 years of construction and $5 billion, the continent's largest hydropower dam has finally had its grand opening in Ethiopia. Standing at 145 meters high and a massive 2 kilometers in length across the Blue Nile, it is now among the top 20 largest dams of its kind in the world. It has been described as a leap into the future because now it's open, it will double Ethiopia's current energy production capacity. That's enough to power around 5 million homes simultaneously. This is a literal game changer for the country because as things stand, around 45% of Ethiopia's 130 million people lack electricity. But after today, many homes which have never experienced what it's like to have electricity will do so for the very first time. Just imagine that. But also, this will now open up industrial and manufacturing opportunities.
Happy birthday! Happy birthday!
Like so God, like niggas let them so star. Bodega back.
Bitch. It's that time. I feel like I want to get comfortable in here right now, cause Saga, can you put my earpiece back in for me, please, and thank you. Because I want to make sure that everything is leveled for this show here tonight. Because the people have come out to see a show. If you guys came here to have some fun tonight, let me hear you make some noise. Make some noise. I can't see nothing. Where is JP?
Mets la lumière sur le public, s'il te plaît. La lumière sur le public. La lumière sur le public. Pour monter.
He just sat on the bicycle, bro. This might be a real bicycle. This is not a chocolate. Like, yo, what? He just sat on, bro. This is never a chocolate.
Now, Funk Soul Brother, check it out now.
Let's do my makeup. Lens.
Relax it, relax you.
Thank you for the gift.
Wait.
Thank you for the gift.
She gonna take that order and we was first hungry. And I was trying to catch her. She running. So let me get hungry. Yeah, she running.
Y'all stream motion that big drop on motherfucking. We have emotion. Get that hoe up out the spot, you know she going. Freaky bitch, she shaking that shit in your thigh. 30K to walk your club, be take on blowing, huh?
First of all, fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Read the chat, bro. Read the damn right chat, bro. What?
What if I recorded every day?
I find a knife visited Ghana for the.
What? What?
别墅里面敞开，水池里面饮冷雨。
Like say.
This is a class. Tiana, Khadijah, Lenny Carvel, him, her, him, body.
I can adapt to any location and call it home. As long as...
Cuss! Just let her say it. Why don't you just let her say it, please? Cuss.
One, two, three. Let's see how it comes out.
I bought my son 18 gifts for his 18th birthday, including a house and a 2026 X6.
We're gonna start with this one, and then the other one is gonna be. Oh wait. This one. Let's see what Nicholas is opening. What is it, Nicholas? Huh?
It's a house?
I bought you a house.
What?
I bought you a house for your birthday. I'm not kidding you, I'm serious.
Millions, my dog.
So serious. I'm serious. It's just a millions. Millions, what's up? Millions. I bought you a house, like for real. Come on, son! A big boy, what do you think? Are you there work for? I love you. I love you so much. Come on, bring it out! Bring it out,
Turn the massage seats too, man. You got massage seats on there. You massage.
I love you. I love you. Mama dey on tour. What I'm telling Nicholas, I think I could have missed this for the world. Oh. Big boy.
I bought my son.
No. La Bubu, the training.
Look up. Look up. Look up.
I wanna dance in the lights. I wanna rock your body. I wanna go for a ride. I wanna roll with him, a heart that we will be a little.
For the haircut to homeless, if you got time for me.
This is Assault and this is Battery on July 29th of 2023 at Dre's Night.
Wait. The woman still can be yo. What the fuck, bro? The woman started this, bro. This one one, Cardi B was right, bro. The woman started this, bro, because you pour a wine on her, bro. What the fuck do you want? What the fuck do you want her to do, bro? You pour wine on her. What the fuck do you want her to do, bro? Sometimes, like, yo, sometimes you have to think, bro. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Club and a day party, Cardi B, after already doing a set the night before, became extremely agitated after asking a very heat-induced, chaotic, and most likely intoxicated crowd to throw water on her. This is not a situation where a fan threw a phone at someone on stage with no provocation. Something was asked of a crowd by an entertainer, by a
See, bro, see, you see, the person, wait, fuck, bro, like, yo, fuck, like, yo, sometimes we have to think like a normal human, bro, like, yo.
Professional, and a response was had. Whether that response was something
Like, you, like, what? It doesn't make sense, like, yo.
something that they would have agreed to, it was a response that was invited.
Wait, why do you throw the wine on her at the first place? Like, yo.
By Cardi B.
Yo.
Run to me, confess.
All that liquor for my dog, bitch, I ain't do that for no bitch. I told her front, back, right, left, bitch, get it.
Wait, what? Wait. What? Wait. Why do they allow him to be? Wait. Like, yo.
Never knew that so much.
Bro is happy, bro. No, you are just welcome a problem, bro. You are happy.
You're the fear.
Hey, Jalo to go and see it. Oh, to me, I went up here to play.
Can you kindly explain to me where the hell are you going, Sharon? What do you mean died?
Wait, these guys.
Oh my god! Oh
Wait. Is this like, yo? Wait, is this onion, coconut, or hot? Like, yo. I'm very disbelieved.
You can die peacefully now. Face of the woman in Tom and Jerry. The Teletubbies' baby son.
Yo. What? 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 Yo.
Wave check.
Like,
You look nice.
Where you? I look what?
wait, what came into your
You
head?
look nice, shawty. I mean,
We're supposed to go smooth like this?
yeah, we're going. You said you wanted to go eat. We're gonna go eat.
What?
Let's go. Let me put on my seatbelt. Man, scoot back, man. Get my home seat. Gotta go check out the girls. Oh.
Not the pull up here.
Fucking Robitussin. I don't know why this shit got me lazy.
What? 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 Hey, child, I'm about to end this live, bro. Okay, child, I'm about to end this. Can you think? I think. Uh, what? What? Okay, child. Yo, child, I'm, I'm about to end this live. Uh, okay, I'm about to end. Okay, child, my final words. My final words. My final words. Once I'm about to end this live, make sure everybody stay blessed, stay in your jurisdiction, like stay like stay as a normal human being, bro. Like stay in your jurisdiction, like mind your own business. Don't give a fuck about somebody. Like just mind your own business. Uh, okay, I'm about to end this live. Which one should I play? Wait. So I'm ending this live. Make sure everybody stay blessed.